Thank you for joining me in the Fassst Lane. You know who it is. Your living legend, Jay Mack. Now you know how we do it. We're going to be recounting the dreams. I'm sharing the dreams I had to help you be able to look at your dreams and learn from it, and to be able to interpret your dreams better. Anyway, this is November 8th, 2019. I dreamt about waves. I forgot the dream. I told the way to work. Yes, yeah. Now, listen, I just saw waves. I can't remember if they were big or crashing, whatever. It was just waves. Now I forgot the dream until I was on the way to work, and I'd passed the beach, and the waves looked nice. I was saying, Lord, I gotta hit the beach once I get off from work, and that's when the dream came back. Now, Minister Ewing had said that large bodies of water in the dream may be indications of witchcraft activity. It may or may not be, but from the nonsense going on in my life, I have to assume that it is, and I rebuked it. And if it was a good dream, I still thank the Lord for it. I'm erring on the side of caution. Err on the side of caution, people. All right, next dream. November 11th, 2019. My God, it's December 22nd, 2020. Anyway, November 11th, 2019. I had 3 dreams, but I remember a dog barking at me. And a ferocious dog. Oh! But I remember Minister Ewing said dogs in the dream represent witchcraft activity and puppies represent monitoring spirits. Now, he said for dogs in the dream, the extent of the witchcraft activity is determined by the size of the dog, the color of the dog, in this case, the ferociousness of the dog or the aggressiveness of the dog. So this dog was ferocious. Now, it was barking, but it couldn't come to me. I can't remember if it was chained on or what. But it was barking like crazy. But it couldn't come near me. And I just realized that in this dream. Thank God for His mercy. Now, November 11th, 2019, a person offered me money. I didn't take the money, thank God, in the dream. Like Minister Ewing says, that the way you respond in the dream is symbolic of how strong your spirit is. Now, I had started my fast April 5th. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. This is 7 months in. I'll be safe to assume that my spirit man had grown to the point I don't think I even reached for it. So that was a good thing. Now, next dream, the 12th of November. I had a dream, but I can't seem to remember what it was. So, I had to rebuke that. Because Minister Ewing said if you had a dream and you can't remember it, that's a sign of witchcraft activity right there. So, and you have to rebuke that. Because that right there is their nuclear bomb in your life. To where you had the dream and can't remember it. So, according to Minister Ewing, if you don't rebuke the dream, you come into agreement with it. Another day like it. So I had to rebuke that dream. Oh, I turned the page now. I got one. I think it's 2 dreams, or 1 dream. This is the same day now, the 12th of November 2019. I had a dream where I had 3 money-making tips. Now, I don't know if that was a good dream or not. Yeah, I had 2 dreams. One I couldn't remember. I guess that woke me up between 2 and 4 a.m. Because that's usually when I have my horrible dreams, between 2 and 4. Or have the greatest spiritual attack. Excuse me, because this handwriting on this one wasn't that good. But in this one, the handwriting is much better. So I thank God if this money, the 3 money tips I was offered, the dream was of him. But just in case, because if you notice, the last dreams I had were about witchcraft activities with the waves, the dog barking at me, and someone offering me money. So that's the spirit of poverty trying to come back. Excuse me. Sorry. I just came off the beach. I had a tissue to wipe my nose. I can't find it, so I wiped it on my sweatpants. Oh, alright. So I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks on me from the spirit world concerning poverty. So I had to rebuke this dream and thank God for it, just in case if it was of him. So you can never be too careful. Now the 13th of November 2019, I had what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I had 3 dreams. I can't remember them, but I just recorded that I had 3 dreams, and I don't recall them. And all the writing I had for 1, 2, 3, 4 pages was me rebuking the evil spirit in that dream because I forgot it. Now that's another thing I do. I write my rebuke down. So if I have time, I write my rebuke down so that I can clear my thoughts, clear that out of my head, so that I don't have the rebuke running around in my head all day. I get it out of my head to make room or way for clarity, or for when God speaks, or when a good idea comes. Now, in order to understand that fully, you're going to have to read a book called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I bought that book twice. I can't even find it. Like, I refused to buy it 3 times, but for you, I'll buy it another time and we'll discuss it. Now, the 14th of November 2019, I had a dream that I was being held down, or a character in war was being held down. Alright. The way it seems, I dreamt I was being held down, or a character in war was being held down. But I don't know, I can't remember if it was me or the character. It was like a game, but there's a war going on. Excuse me. But once again, being held down in my dream, another sign of witchcraft activity in your life and a witchcraft attack in your life. And as you can see, from November 8th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, I've been under heavy spiritual attack, especially with the forgetting of the dreams. And now, I'm being held down in my dream. So you know, I had to drop nukes. Well, I went on my fast, and as you know, if you're going to go on a fast, consult with your physician first. Alright, thank you. Bro, I just saw something suspicious, but I realized that's the police. It is November 15, 2019. Oh, good God, I forgot about this dream. Listen to this. Good 9 minutes. We got time. I dreamt I may have been on a farm in an open field. And I went to take a pee, alright. And I saw a huge television on the ground playing. with no electrical cord. First of all, that in itself is a red flag for witchcraft activity. Because why is the TV out there and it's on? Now if it was just thrown away, I can understand that. But it's on. So the TV is in working condition, but it's out in the open. Then, strangely enough, it has no electrical cord. Now, as I wondered, well, how this could be how is this taking place? A voice told me to type porn on the TV. So this was like a smartphone. Right there, I would equate that with the sex dream, but I know a lot of pastors say pornography is like a gateway for evil. As I got older, I understood it. To some extent, I agree. So I consider that to be witchcraft activity within itself. Plus, I even call the television the demon box. So that in itself raised my red flag. Well, of course, me to raise the red flag. And I told the person, whoever the voice was, no. And the reason I said no was because there was a child there. And I was not going to turn porn on while the child is present. Not that I was going to do it anyway. Wow. Now, also, there was someone getting married. I don't know if the dreams shift or not. So, I wasn't getting married. I don't know the people who get married. But, like Minister Ewing said, a wedding is a sign of a covenant, and thus, therefore, witchcraft activity. But it wasn't me getting married. But there was a wedding going on. So, I had to rebuke that. Even the child, even though the child wasn't mine, I still rebuked the child just in case. Because the devil had used a few dreams concerning children to get me to lower my God. So I had to rebuke that. Yeah, that was it. It's 12 minutes in. Alright, the 16th of November, one more, but it's actually two. 16th of November 2019, I smelled cigarettes as I was about to wake up. I mean, assuming say, when you smell either cigarettes, cigar smoke, or alcohol, strong alcohol, that's a sign that someone is at the altar right there and they're projecting curses at you. So, because I have two dreams, I think that one was later on in the night. Probably between 2 and 4 a.m. And I rebuked that dream. And I think I decided to go into fast because of that. Now, the next dream I had was just on the 16th, also the same day. A man came up to me, wiggling his finger at me, like to say, come here. Now, because I didn't know him, and I couldn't see his face. Like Minister Ewan said, people, when you have a dream where there's people in your dream and you don't see their face, that's a red flag that is someone you know doing something against you. So of course I rebuke that dream. Well, anyway, people, it's 14 minutes. I don't want to keep you longer than that. Thank you for joining me in the Fassst Lane. I'm not wearing my legendary shirt, but you know what it is. You got to be legendary. You get one life to live. And when people messing with your life and interfering with your destiny, remember the best revenge is to live well. And I say make your life legendary. Just follow the link and join the revolution. Become legendary. Thank you for joining me in the Fassst Lane. I'm out.